What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all having a blessed evening. I go by the name of Royal Double One. Thank you for tuning in once again. Thank you for all new subscribers, all my day ones. May God has his eye, may God watch over you and your family. I really appreciate it. Thankful to see another day. As always, hope that you all are well. God is always and always has and always will be protecting. I feel like sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I mean? We moving forward, and instead of being blessed and just understanding the truth of the matter is that sometimes people know that they know you well. They know you well, and they know who you are and the type of person you are. But when there's opportunity presented to show their true feelings about you, it's not that they believe the lies. They knew that they were lies about you. It just was an opportunity and some resentment that they already had towards you that they can finally express themselves and stab you in the back some kind of way, because at the end of the day, they knew it was all lies about you, but they just capitalized off of it. If somebody comes to another person about someone and that person is close to them or somebody that may surprise them, that is like an energy boost for them. That is like a booster of confidence. Like I've always said before, some enemies don't show their face until the other ones do. You know? But when you become tapped in with your spiritual gifts and you become too enlightened and the darkness can't handle it, that's why it's such a group effort, and that's why it's much bigger than the people that you see that's actually, you actually feel like it's coming for you. It's much bigger. You know, it's kind of like systematic. You know, sometimes some people have certain connections, I've said many times, that they can use. You don't know what connections people have in this world. Even people that you think you know well, you don't know what they involved with. Somebody you date, you don't know that person's in a coven or was part of some kind of group that traffics children. You probably didn't know that. Anything like that. And you got to be careful not to get caught up in certain situations. Sometimes people can use you to connect to things that they are doing without your knowledge. All you doing is doing some random act of kindness for somebody, but you could be helping somebody else do wrong. You don't know if you're taking children somewhere and you're dropping them off at the skating ring to go skating. You don't know if you're dropping them off and then somebody's possibly picking them up with this trafficking ring. See, you got to think outside the box. That may sound crazy to some people, but to enlightened people, it sounds like higher up thinking. You gotta allow your mind to reach the top of the stairs. So they knew it was all lies about you. It was just opportunity. money presented, ego, especially and then I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times you got to understand that some people take these opportunities because they already upset at you, and the people that know that these people are upset at you, they know to go to these people because they already upset at you. Now they on board against you. That's how it works. So trust me, everybody didn't believe the lies. They just didn't care because they already had some kind of feeling. A person gonna gain plenty of confidence. Oh, so such and such own cousin or own what such and such don't even mess with them, or they all don't, you know. But like I said, I always said that such and such was this and that. It wasn't about this and that. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? Opportunity. But the beauty of it is you showing the willingness to heal, to move on, to realize that, hey, there was no love or respect anyway if they willing to take the first opportunity to go against me. That's how you're supposed to look at it. And a lot of times people don't understand. I guarantee you, for any of y'all that been did like that, betrayed like that, or had anything happen, it's always the ones that you most likely put a ceiling over their head, a roof over their head, or you've done something. But see, that's a lesson. Any inkling or feeling you get, you need to go with it. And you best to believe, you being who you are and what you stand for, and you willing to walk alone and you have different beliefs from everybody else and you chose it, they never want you to reproduce. They never wanted you to have children. So if you think for 1 second that you are being targeted by anybody, no matter who they are and how they supposed to be or how close, if you think for 1 second that they ain't attacking your children, think again. Everybody don't know how to separate and they not gonna do it. That's your blood. They didn't even want you here. So you think they're gonna have sympathy for children? Of course not. Not when they profit and offer them illegally. Setting people up illegally. They never wanted you to have children. Not if you as a child yourself is light, born of light, and born of the way you are. You think they want to see another one? That's why you gotta understand, when a child is in the womb, that's the most important part of the pregnancies. And that's when a lot of people do try to do their most damage. These witches and these people that dab in this root work and all that kind of stuff. From the womb, they try to get you. That spirituality and spells and stuff, this is real. And that's why a lot of people's mentality can be thrown off sometimes through spirituality and people doing things to them that they don't understand, especially children. When they don't understand, it's easy to have an effect on them anyway. In this world, these children are supposed to be led down the right path, but they often led down the wrong path on purpose. On purpose. Because you have these adults that's with these systems and these higher ups that do these insanely cruel things behind the scenes. Nobody knows what they are born into. Nobody really knows people. Nobody really knows people the way they think they do. And it's mind-boggling when you come to that realization. Because people have lost their souls out here. Probably lost it a long time ago. You've been in the pit of hell with snakes and you survived. That's God. That's God. Thank God that I'm still alive. You should thank God that y'all still alive. Because you've always felt like you didn't belong here, probably your entire life. In your family, you probably felt like you was left out. A lot of things, gatherings, birthday parties. Somebody got mad and you end up not getting invited. Some people want to literally smother you and take you out of the picture completely. Why? Because you're awakened. That's why. You rose up out of the darkness. Ain't nothing wrong until the so-called robots start malfunctioning and get a mind of their own and wake up out of it. That's why some of the people around you probably can't stand you, because you know what's up. You see through the veil. They can't present you nothing no more, and you just accept it because you know you see through people. You see what everything is all about. You wasn't looked at. You didn't get these ugly, these evil looks for nothing. Whatever you put your energy into, that's what's going to take off when you're trying to accomplish anything in life. I wanted to put my energy into sharing my opinions and my thoughts with the world. Not being afraid to show my face or give my opinion. Showing that I'm not perfect, flaws and all, but still willing to give the best advice and the best knowledge that I can give. A lot of people can doubt you, but I don't believe you doubt yourself. I don't doubt myself, and you shouldn't doubt yourself. It ain't about fame. It ain't about fortune. It's about the fire inside of the Holy Spirit. Understanding and believing that the end all be all has your back. You doing right. So no wrong can come upon you. You are something that people don't ever think that you can be or never thought you can become. But when you're watching a movie for the first time, do you know the parts? Do you know what's going to happen next? No. So the movie started off, you being beaten, battered, and bruised and thrown in some woods. It ended with you on a boat in the middle of some water with champagne glasses riding off into the sea. That's how it works. It's the book of life. Some people try to write all your chapters. Even try to forge your signature. But they can never be the original. Never. It's all about self-love. Time to strategize and plot your way out of the way of whatever does not serve you. Whatever you put your energy into is what's going to take off. Always tell yourself that you're going to be that businessman or that businesswoman, or you're going to be that millionaire, or you're going to be that person that's going to get married. Everything that they try to deprive you of, you keep it on your mind that you're going to have it regardless. Even though we give these warnings and even though we give the proper message on how some of the past can make you and build you, we got to understand at the same time that we have to let the burning bricks continue to burn and not focus so much on the house that's been divided and the house that we are trying to build now. Rebuilding yourself as a person, as a brand, as a child of God. You didn't ask to have enemies, but you willing to walk with the Lord, so you're going to get plenty of them. So just continue to stay prayed up. I thank y'all for all y'all support. I'm truly blessed and honored for y'all, for anybody that's out there watching. I thank you, because you don't have to do that. So God bless y'all. Y'all have a great one. Royal Double One, the Truth Channel once again. I am out.